Okay, so if you're going to do a PowerPoint for open house, this to me is one of the easiest ways to do it. Just use QuickTime Player to record yourself talking through the PowerPoint as you click through the PowerPoint. So I'm going to show you just a little sample of what that looks like. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here to the little spotlight search. We're going to type in QuickTime Player. If you just type in Quick, it pops up. Then you double click on it. Then you come over here, it'll be up here in your top left, and you click on File, New Screen Recording. Mine's grayed out because I'm already screen recording. All right, once you do New Screen Recording, a little box is going to pop up here, and it's going to have a kind of lines in it, and it's going to have like a red button. You click on that red button, and that will start the screen recording. It'll say click anywhere on screen or drag. I like to just click anywhere. It literally means click anywhere. You can click anywhere on screen and it'll stop whole screen recording. All right, so it'll record your entire screen. Then you go to your PowerPoint and you simply hope that the bell doesn't ring or an announcement doesn't come on or your phone doesn't ring, but you know, that's how things go sometimes, right? So then we're going to go ahead and play our slideshow. And mine's on where it plays on the other screen, so you can just simply do swap displays if you want it to be on this screen where you were recording. So sometimes you put them over on your projector or whatever. It's easy enough to just flip it like that for this purpose, and then you can put it back the next time. So now I'm going to start my recording. Hi everybody, welcome to the Media Center open house slide, yada yada yada, right? Then I can click, or I can use, if you don't want them to see your mouse as you're going through, you can just use the little arrow key buttons on your keyboard to go to the next slide. Hello and welcome. This video can be paused to write down any information that I'm sharing with you. You can access details about checking out books, yada, 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 okay? And then I hit my arrow button to go to my next slide. Thank you. Have a great year. If you have any further questions, blah, 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 blah. Again, remember that you can rewatch this video as many times as you want and pause to write down any of the information that you need, including my contact information. Thank you and have a great night. I usually count to like 3 in my head. You can go to the black screen, count to like 1, 2, 3, not out loud, but in your head. And then I hit the escape button on the keyboard. And that ends my PowerPoint. I'm still not done though, because now I have to go down and actually end the screen recording. So down here in the lower right hand corner, you'll see the little QuickTime Player. See my mouse hovering on it. I'm going to right click and choose Stop Screen Recording. Now, I'm going to stop screen recording, and then I'm going to have to screen record a second time to show you how to trim and save. So hold on. So once you've done your recording of your PowerPoint, you can see it sitting here. This you can see when I hit end screen recording or stop screen recording, it gave me this video file. It popped up. I can make it a little smaller if I want, but you can see I can move it around. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up here and I'm going to say edit, trim. That's going to allow me to cut off all the junk from the beginning and the end where I was clicking around and getting things started and, you know, closing things out and all that, because we don't want parents to see all this junk. So all you have to do is come down here to this little yellow bar down at the bottom next to the play button, and you're going to click and you're going to drag it. Don't go too fast. People try to go too fast sometimes and they go right past their PowerPoint. Okay, so there's the start. So I want to back it up so that right before it starts, because I don't want to cut off any of my words, any of my speaking. So I'm going to go slowly backwards. Oh, and go forward a little. There we go. I'm going to go with that. You may have a nice black screen on yours. Mine didn't go to a black screen. It went straight in. So that's my front. Now I'm going to come to the end of my screen recording. Click on that yellow bar. I'm going to back it up because they don't need to see me stopping the screen recording and closing out of the PowerPoint and all that stuff. And back it up until I get to the end, which was that blank black screen. Oh, there it is. All right, so there's the end of my slideshow. I'm going to back it up, keep going. All right, whoops. So I went a little too far. So I want to keep it, so I don't want to cut off my words at the end either. So I'm going to go slowly until I get that black and then release. So now I've got just that. I'm going to click on trim right here at the right, trim. And now it's trimmed my video down so parents will see just the nice presentation.
Welcome.
There it goes, yada yada, right?
The school librarian.
So now my nice simple video. Then what I have to do, to me the easiest thing to do is just come up here, click on this red X, and then it's going to pop up and ask me to save it. So I'm going to save it as Maggio Open House 2020, and then you're going to say save. All right, once you've saved that to downloads, then what you're probably going to want to do is go to your Google Drive and either upload it to Google Drive and share it with me that way as a video file. Again, I need to have the video file, or you can simply email it to me if the video file is not too large. Most of you will have a much longer one than I have, so just go to Google Drive, upload it there, share it with me, and I will be able to access the video file, download it, and get it ready for open house. All right? Just a reminder, we do need these by Friday, September 18th, and I know Mr. Daly was going to send out something, but I know he's doing, in addition to his regular open house presentation, which we're going to have those probably available to parents by the 22nd. In addition to that, he's doing a Zoom question and answer session, which I thought was pretty cool. So that's something you could always talk about in your presentation to your parents if you want to advertise your Zoom meeting that you may want to do with them as a Q&A session. Of course, you don't have to. Just an idea that I know he's doing. All right, that's it. Have a good one.